We'll know better as we get a better feel for everything. Well, and I'm glad that the Mage Asol was toned down a little bit. I heard it was running rampant across the PBE for a really long time. The Dragonmancer trait seems pretty interesting, but I don't know what... I mean, maybe... It's very similar to the Syndicate, except you get to choose who gets the bonuses. It's an early rise. I kind of think... And the guild is also very, very cool.
Fight or make room for those who will.
Maybe we do a guild game. See how that goes. I don't know. Well, we'll play with it.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire.
If we do the Rise carry, we're going to need
Don't worry, Bristle. I'll
probably the standard blue buff, Gunblade, and then Morello's or Deathcap.
fight or make room for those who will.
Nami seems okay here. This is a strange set of unifying traits for Nami. I think we want to get rid of these. And we may also consider doing like an IE Jeweled Gauntlet blue buff for the Rise.
Don't worry, Bristle. I'll leave you the scraps.
That's really cool. Oh. So this is like the scrap bonus.
From out of the sewers comes doom.
We'll go with that. We'll go the guild. Get Felicia Day up in here and go full guild. I mean, Twitch might be a better carry. Reducing their armor. That's great for Twitch himself, but it's not... It doesn't synergize super well. Maybe with the Talon. I haven't seen the Talon. He may have better overall carry potential with the Twitch reducing armor. Play this a little bit more standard. Try to econ up ASAP and then roll for rises. So like a 7 roll. See how that works out for us. We should be getting a ton of items. And then for frontline, I mean, Cavaliers, I don't know how well they work now, but they were phenomenal on release. Super duper strong. So a Cavalier frontline. The Nunu seemed interesting. Kind of like the Nunu. Do like Sedge, Nunu, some mages, and a Talon. Excuse me. I didn't actually see what Sedge's abilities are. Maximum health damage. That's pretty spicy. Okay, so she's just a sort of a general damage dealer. She is healing for quite a lot with that ability. Let's thrill of the hunt. Another rise. I like that. Go with Nami for now. Is there other Mystic overlap with Mage? No. There is good Bruiser overlap with Mage in the Silas. So that might be the front line to choose. But I kind of like this. I want to play with this Loot Master here. Because 4 combats is quite nice. So each cast increases the maximum mana by 20. And the number of orbs thrown right. So he's just like a worse, slightly worse Ahri. Like a single target Ahri. And he scales with mana. That's kind of nifty. Actually, that's like, the mechanic there is really cool. I just don't know how much total value we can pull out of him. I'm gonna grab the Ryze with the rod here. Just sort of double dip into our speculation. Because that would also synergize quite well with the Archangel Staff item. But we're going to need a lot of mana. And I think we get our... No, 2... Did we have Guild 2 at 2-1? Yeah, we did. So we should get our first item here after this combat. Here's a Vlad. Is there any other good overlap with Astral? Because Vlad seems like a good frontliner as well. Because like the Ahri comp, this looks like it's going to need that... a lot of that ramp up to function properly. Maybe even worse than the Ahri because he continues to increase his max mana as he casts. That'd be a little bit sauced. So we are going to need some pretty decent front line for that to work properly. There's our item. Not exactly what we would have wanted. Actually, both of these don't seem particularly good, so we're going to use our reporter on it. That seems slightly better. I'm okay with that. I kind of just want items out on champions ASAP. Yeah, and I think we are going to try to roll at 7. Get the Ryze. He also has Loot Master, but he didn't end up going for it at all. Which, I mean, I'm contesting him pretty hard for it. I can see why the Gunblade would be the choice here. Because he's kind of chunky. For a backline mage, he's kind of chunky. 500% max mana as damage. Honestly, very saucy. We're a little bit behind on the gold economy as we go into Krugs. Not super amazing, but I don't think we're that far behind. There's a Mirage Cavalier. I want to get our mages in here as soon as possible. And we may end up dropping some of these guild champions, but we desperately need better frontline. I think that's where we're really suffering in some of these fights, is the Sedge is just dying too fast. We didn't get a lot of gold there, but we got another tier. Get rid of this Gnar. I think we will go with the Vlad. That's both frontline and another mage. More mana. I don't know how value... Well, blue buff probably will be pretty high value. I think Spear of Shojin will be really good with him as well. But we kind of need... I mean, he scales off of mana. But does he scale enough off of mana is the question. Okay, so he continues to cast if his previous target was killed on whatever else is the next closest target. That's pretty cool. And this is just a flat plus 10 ability power for the Ryze. Would be nice if it was mana. Preparation seems cool, but also the situations that you would use it in are just not super common. You don't want things sitting on your bench for that long unless you're doing like a reroll comp or something, which we're not this game. I'm definitely not going to use this. I just want to have a look. Pass through. A Bruiser Dragon is really cool. Ignoring 50% of their armor. That's saucy. That's really nice. Don't want it, but it's very cool. I'm going to pick up the boy here. So we want another tier. Is that the Lee that just like nukified? Yeah, he's okay. He kicks and then stuns people that he kicks through. We're gonna lose this to the Varus ult. But the Ryze does seem to be doing a decent amount of damage. We're just gonna slowly go up. We took Tiny Titans so that we can play this one a little bit out a little bit more, even if we don't end up liking the Ryze in the long term. The I love stacking champions. I really, really like stacking champions, but they can be very, very, very risky. If your team just gets blown up by whatever, then yeah. You've wasted a whole lot of time and gotten basically nothing out of it. Like in this case. So, and with a lot of stacking champions, you desperately need big, chunky frontline. The beefcakes, as it were. We are really low in the pick order, so I don't think that we get a tier here. Yeah, no. Maybe the yeah. Get the Spear of Shojin rocking on him. That's also a no. Okay, we'll just take Zayed because it's the highest value on bench. And unfortunately, Ryze doesn't seem to do a whole lot of AoEing. So we're not going to get a ton of value out of Morello's on him. We'll go with this for now. So that's just base ability power. I want more mana. See if we get anything crazy. We don't. Actually, I wonder if Morello's on Nami is good. I really feel like you do want the blue buff, at least for those first couple of casts. But, Rage Blade should definitely be on the table as well. Thanks to the Tiny Titans, we're still pretty healthy. And we're going to have a lot of items by the end of the game. Yeah, I'm curious if this is going to be this Shi-OOU. Excuse me if I absolutely butchered that. Is going to kind of replace the Clapio. I'm trying to find what the best Morello's users on this team would be. We haven't seen the talent yet, so I can't really make a determination as far as that's concerned. We kind of want a Lilia. This guy's going the Astral reroll, it looks like. That's something that we really want to try, is the Astral reroll. That seems to fit our playstyle pretty well. Just in general. Oh, we're taking so much damage from this. Ouch. That's the big spooky. Alright. We should be able to go up to 7 after wolves here. And then we want to start rolling for Lilia's, Mana Ryze. I think that we can get away with dropping the Twitch. Because it's just not giving us that much value overall. There's another tier. What is this? Champion Duplicator. Okay, so this is the Nico's help. I don't really need this. That's interesting for the Mystic. We'll do this for now. I think I am going to do a Morello's here. There's another Ryze. Okay. Having him cast a little bit more frequently is nice. But it's still really, really, really slow for this stage. I think we are going to still need more mana, like the Spirit of Shojin. And I think maybe we're just going to need the Spirit of Shojin at a baseline. I don't know that blue buff is the sauce for that. That's a fun one. But we're gonna have to go with something else. We'll go with Thrill of the Hunt here. This Shimmer Scale Dragon. Here is the Eep. Okay, that puts us at our mages. We'll do something like this. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna actually do the Lulu. I don't foresee us doing this either. I think we're gonna focus on the Ryze this game. I am probably gonna need this Gunblade though. We do have a Nico's. I'm not entirely sure what the chances of finding something like the Bard are right now. But yeah, here we sort of hit this like cap of where it just becomes too expensive to cast. But we're doing okay with it, surprisingly. I was a little bit worried about that. There is another. There's another tier. Do we save that and we just go Spirit of Shojin? And put like the Gunblade on somebody else? I think we do that. Rip. Please actually put it on the champion where I tried to put it to begin with. Yeah, dropping that Ryze is going to hurt us. But there's not a whole lot we can do about it right now. This guy is... This is the Mirage guy again. Just do all the mana. All the mana. Blue items for everybody. Come on. This Varus is starting to chunk out pretty badly. He got stunned in the middle of a cast. Okay, he's going to keep doing it. That's a lot of Ryze damage. Holy Jesus, what is that? I like that pike. Just for the mana. Just for the mana. Having the BF sword for the Spirit of Shojin would be funky. Maybe like, I don't know, Ginsu's Spear of Shojin and like another Spear of Shojin. I don't really know exactly how you would get away with Zoe. I don't know how you get away with that that much downtime between casts on a regular basis. He is doing a ton of damage. So I think we're just going to keep slow rolling into Dragon here. Pike picked up the Dragon's Claw. She got a Luxalt, I guess? Something similar. Oh, the Pike got off and killed our backline. I don't... Maybe 7 mage when we go to 8. Means we're missing the Heim. There is some more Eep. Okay, we're close to our Sejuani. I definitely don't want to replicate that. He's not 460% of maximum mana. So he's got to cast several times. Maybe like a Mura mana actually wouldn't be bad at all. She got the Janna ulti for that one. I actually may be better off putting the Ivern ulti. Does that end up killing us? I think so. I think the Asian just is too strong. Because he gets a cast first. Ooh, close. The Zoe is a force of absolute... there's the spear, but we can't take it. A force of absolute chaos. Do we just keep being greedy here? I think we just keep being greedy here. Come on. All right, we'll take this. Okay. Gives us a decent amount of value overall. We did spend a lot of gold on that, but it should be fine. I guess we'll give the Eep a little bit of dodge chance. We're going to have to roll down after this one, I think. Because we really need to get our last couple of rises. We just need one more. Okay, there he is. Because we still need to go to 8 here. There's our 3-star max Mana Ryze. Please actually work. Please do something, anything. I beg you. So we do see the Clapio style of thing. He is doing a lot of damage, but it's very, very slow. And this Galio is healing for a lot from these. So if we don't like burst some of these champions down right away, it's just not going to be enough. We may be able to just blast these guys with a Ryze going through everybody. Yeah, okay. 18k damage on the Ryze. Okay. Max Mana Ryze. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Okay. Maybe. It's just silly. And I'm a huge fan of things that are just silly. I think we go to 8. We roll down for a Heimerdinger. There's really nothing that provides a huge amount of value overall. That's around the same bonus for putting more guild. And it applies to less people on our team. We got a bear out here. This Nami carry is a little bit scary. But can we clear this with Machine Gun Ryze? Got interrupted by that. Got interrupted by that again. Okay, thank you. Only mana. We'll go to 8 after Carousel and roll down the rest of our gold. It's a trainer mage. I think you kind of need an emblem for this to be all that it could be. It's 2 3-star Nami's out, so we're definitely not even 2-starring her. Spooky. Because we didn't go Astral. So we didn't really see any of this. This is that Astral reroll team. Definitely interesting. This guy's getting a bunch of value out of that Archangels if he can stick with casting. But we killed him fast enough. I think we lose to this pretty badly overall. I kind of like this team. I will probably end up playing that either next game here or a game after. Just reroll teams in general are my my spice. The Astral team doesn't seem too bad. Maybe the Bard. I have literally no idea what Bard does. But if he can buy me a little bit of time to have Ryze continue to stack up, that will be worth it. And we do get at least a little bit of AP out of the guild bonus. I can't math. You expect me to be able to know what an additive 20% on 10 AP is, just off the top of my head. A Doot. Shop odds for 1% higher tier champion on each Doot. Interesting. I would like to find the Sedge, please. I mean, we are level 8, so the chances of that are not super duper high. So I want to see what Bard alt is in this set, because I haven't seen it. Lux alt. Okay, so that will provide us a little bit of time for Ryze to stack up. He do be making the Doot. Yeah, I think just having the little bit of extra time for Ryze to stack is going to help us a little bit. I'd like to 2-star this Zoe. That would be super spicy. Eep. And no luck with that. We did get our Sejuani. This is another Astral reroll player. Is this the same one that we just faced? Or just lost to last time? Yeah, so we get to stop his backline from going off for very long while our Ryze gets to machine gun down some of his team. I like that. We do get stunned by this fucking Varus Perma, though. It's both the Varus and the Acel, I think. We got more Doots. And that's gonna increase our shop chances, I guess. It's pretty nice. There's another... I think we're gonna put the Archangels on our Zoe here. So you do get to see what her first thing is gonna be. I appreciate it. You definitely don't have to. Hopefully, I was hoping it would bring somebody in that was like, oh, come on. It's day one. Why are you dragging these nuts? Sorry if I took a little bit long to respond there. I'm just reveling in the new set a little bit. Use the Doot. Show me the business. I did not see the business. So she's starting with a Gen ult again. Yeah, it's crazy. There's lots of crazy new stuff. Really fun. We got our Astral reroll player here, looking to ruin our day. I'd like the top 4, but, you know, we'd all like the top 4. So you still get to attack them while they're in the Bard ult, which doesn't seem particularly fair, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. And the Varus is attacking our boy. I think I really need the 2-star Zoe to get a whole lot further. We're not seeing it, which is really bad. And I'm probably playing this pretty badly. But I'm pleasantly surprised at the Ryze damage in general. I kind of wasn't expecting that. I want to get these Doots out so we can get our... And maybe the Bard also would be saucy. What is this? Enemies are disarmed for the first 3 seconds after attacking a Jade statue. Interesting. The orange still got to go off, and he's got a bard too. Ooh. He still hasn't 2-starred his green Galio yet. Maybe Machine Gun Ryze? Okay. Bruh. That ended up working out for us with the length of the battle. So this is definitely not going to work against something that does damage a lot faster, which is a bit problematic in general. Like this, I mean, all of these are 3-star. There's so many units on the field 3-starred that I seriously doubt we survive for very long. Against something like this, which is like a really slow comp, I think we may be able to clutch it out. This one is also pretty fast. This Siphon is scary. Especially when we keep getting knocked around by this Ornn. Ornn seems quite saucy. Yeah, this Siphon is just tearing through our team. Ryze still managing to do respectable damage. There's a bard. I think we're going to grab that. We could grab the mage. Actually, I think we probably should grab the mage instead. I wonder what the double cast bard alt would look like. I kind of want to see that. I think that'll be pretty funny. If we can get like 2 separate areas of the map with a bard alt, I think we'll do a lot better as well. It doesn't last for very long. And yeah, you can't increase the duration of that unless you 2-star him. 15 seconds of CC at 3-star? Bruh. So does he throw it in 2 different places? That's the big question. No, but it does. It stacks on top of them. The cast timer means that it does extend the duration effectively. That's really nice. That's really spicy. Ooh. It seems like the late game damage overall has been reduced a little bit. Got another item. QSS, I guess. Any item is an item, I suppose. Not having some of these... I mean, we still are level 8, so our chances of finding some of these champions are not super high, but I honestly thought the Dutes would do a little bit more for that. We have had a bard for quite some time. We prioritized one of the Jade statues, which is not ideal. Ornn cast in a weird direction, which is nice. We're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna get the second cast off on the bard here. Yeah, no. The Ryze did kill the Green Galio, though. I'm going to continue to call it Green Galio because I just like it. 17k. Ooh. There's our 2-star bard. Oh, man. Everything is coming up the spicy boys today. Oh, boy. And this Ryze is popping off for sure. Oh, man. Just need the Zoe now. And having a little bit of mana on the bard would be nice. Because we're definitely going to put the static shiv on him. Yeah, it'll get us a 10 gold. RNG gods, please. RNG, please. More dog. If listening. A Zoe would make me extremely happy. Yeah, that's 10 gold. I completely missed that. Oh, we got the Zoe. Yes. Yes. Okay, these guys don't get a whole lot stronger. This guy can go to 9. Okay. And our first cast is Final Spark. We probably should have our Bard also getting some benefit from this. Oh, bruh. That doesn't hurt the Ryze a whole lot because he only starts with 20 mana. But it's gonna hurt our damn it. It's gonna hurt our Bard's ability to cast, and so same with the Zoe. I think this is us. No. I should have paid attention to the Edge of Silence or the Shroud of Stillness, whatever it's called. I think the Ryze is funny. I think it's decent. I don't know what the best items for him would be outside of... He definitely is the Spirit Shojin. But aside from that, I really don't know. We could have done a couple things. We probably should have dropped the Sedge for some better front line, like the Ornn. I think the Ornn would probably have helped us a little bit, but yeah. That's the full Mana Ryze. Hey guys, if you like that video, consider dragging your nuts across those like and subscribe buttons. If you want to see more of this, I'm going to be trying to do one every other day or so. I stream over at Twitch at Gorgon TFT, and you can check me out on Twitter. All the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching.